Ujjai Pranayama, ujjai breath, the breath of the warrior, the victorious breath. It's an amazing tool taken from the Ashtanga tradition. It detoxifies, it heats you from within, it gives you a drishti, or a focus point, something to think about that's not the normal chitter-chatter in the head. The way it works is pretty simple. You breathe in and out the nose, constricting the throat, giving it a little bit of a voicing. It's easier to describe like this. If I were to hold my hand in front of my face and breathe out my mouth as if I were fogging up a piece of glass, that's the basic concept. So I can already feel the heat on my hand, thus the heating breath. I can make that same noise if I inhale through the mouth. So using that basic concept, I make the same constriction of the throat, give it the same voicing, yet I breathe in and out through the nose, sounding like this. Let me exhale the air out through my mouth first to start. So that's the basic concept. The only other part is I want to make sure I'm breathing my three-part yogic breath. So my seat is cross-legged. I want the sit bones to feel rooted. I want the crown of my head floating over those two sit bones. And basically with the breath, I lengthen both on inhale and exhale. I breathe deep into the belly. The ribs will widen and lift, and then the sternum clavicle also lifts as I breathe. When I exhale, it's the same fashion. The belly is going to find its way back to the spine. The ribs are going to draw together and lower, and the chest lowers as well, although I do want to keep a certain amount of buoyancy within the chest so as not to collapse it. So with those two concepts, that three-part breath and the voiced in and out of the nose, 5 rounds. Here we go. Exhaling out the mouth to begin. So that's it. You basically want to try to lengthen your inhales and exhales as long as you can, equaling each other. You'll hear that ocean quality of the breath, which is such a nice sound to focus on. And I think after you finish, if you'll sit with yourself for a few moments, there'll be no question in your mind as to why this is called the victorious breath or the warrior's breath.